Oh, let's get this music down, shall we? Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 7. Get to know Spotlight of the Week. We're here with Fuzzy Wuzzy. You guys get a chance to know him a little bit better today, so get your questions ready. I obviously have some prepped, for myself to ask away. If you don't know Fuzzy Wuzzy, he streams a lot of Destiny content. He's awesome Destiny streamer, does plenty of charity events. PG Rising. He's also really good, really good person overall. So make sure you're going to check him out. He's this week's Spotlight of the Week for the Team Ahamkara, obviously, guys. Let me pop the link in the chat. So, yeah, Fuzzy. If you do want to share a little bit about yourself, like where are you from, what is your name in real life? If you do want to share, you don't have to if you don't want to, and what you do for a living,
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. My real name is Nick. You can call me Nick if you want. For a job, I work at UPS. I work at a distribution hub. That's fun. Smile. What was the other question? What was the first one?
What was the first one? Right, so yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. I know you just woke up. I mean, I'm pretty much right there. Pretty much right there with you. So yeah, chat. Apologies. Yeah. So basically, it was what do you do for a living? Where you just said, if you have any hobbies, if you want to share.
No hobbies.
And where are you from, basically?
Okay. My really only hobby is gaming. On and off stream. I do like to collect some video games. I have some stuff behind me, but nothing too crazy. And yeah.
Well, I see some. Is that a pop?
Mm-hmm,
Figurines in there. You got plenty. Rancid says hello. Fuzzy gave me the best man hack ever at GuardianCon. Legend. Oh yeah.
So, some people say I give good hugs, but I don't know.
Well, GuardianCon.
Call me Fuzzy for a reason, I'm a teddy bear.
Oh, so what get you into the streaming? Did anyone inspire you to do it?
So I started like 5.5 years ago streaming. Two main people influenced me into actually pursuing this as a hobby, and then as maybe a part-time job, maybe stuff like that. But a streamer named Co Carnage is one of my first ever streamers I've ever watched, like 7 some years ago. And then so he influenced me a lot, and Jay Sniperton influenced me a lot to actually he actually helped me get on my feet and taught me most of the stuff he knows and all that jazz.
I actually do know this name. I've seen them around.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice dude overall. Still streams.
He's like a big brother to me.
Cool to know. Like you both is right. Really, you're like a big team all together. Just cool and nice to see. Do you have any goals set up for your channel? And if you have, are you close to reaching any of them? Like, what is like your main goal? Where you want to take your channel to?
My main goal is just to spread good vibes and like have a good time, grow a community. Nothing like really goals besides just raise a bunch of money for charity. That's my only goal.
This is what I wanted to ask, because you've been doing a lot of good things for St. Jude and a bunch of other charities. That you've just been streaming a charity for the travel project, I believe.
That was the most recent one, correct?
Yeah, so that was really, really cool. Charities are awesome, guys. You should definitely donate to them if you can afford, if you can spare anything. Always, it's always a big help, right?
100%.
Yes. So, right. I mean, chat. Obviously, you can pop your questions in there. You can use !! question to have a look how you can do that. And we do have another one for Fuzzy in the what is the one thing you wish you had known when you started your Twitch adventure?
Keep a schedule. Schedule is important. Back when I first started, like the first like year and a half, I just winged it and streamed when I could. The best thing you can really do is just keep a schedule, stream at the same time, go live at the same time, so people know when and what time they can find you. I'm still trying to learn that to this day because I can't keep a fucking schedule.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you can balance this, because I know obviously you work and you basically a part streamer on Twitch like most of us, because it's hard to make money out of it. How do you balance work and streaming?
Red Bull.
Red
That's
Bull?
my answer. Red Bull. Red Bull and gamer subs. Lots of caffeine. That's how I balance it.
I wish, man. I wish that actually, would work for me. It just,
Yeah.
it just
doesn't work.
Doesn't.
I'm still trying.
It just doesn't. But you need to, you need to have something there to keep you going, or at least, think that it will help, right? So what kind of games you play on your channel? If you wanna talk a little bit of that, what is your schedule? And guys, obviously, make sure you're gonna follow Fuzzy Wuzzy both on Twitch and Twitter. Links are in the chat. Make sure you're gonna give him a follow. So yeah, tell us a little bit about your schedule, when you stream, and what type of games you play.
I usually go live around 11 p.m. EST, since I live on the East Coast. But I mostly play like first-person shooters. Like right now, I'm all about Destiny 2. Like I'm all about Warzone, Halo. I've dabbled in a little, like 2 other games I played recently is Celeste and Fall Guys. But those were charity incentives and might play Celeste again. I don't know about Fall Guys. But been playing a lot of Warzone lately. Been always playing Destiny, and I'm a big Halo fan. So.
Big Halo, huh? Yeah. Rancid says asks basically. Sorry, what was Fuzzy's first game he was hooked on?
Halo 3.
Halo 3.
Halo 3 back in 2006.
Never played it. Shame.
Wow.
I know. I never.
I'm upset.
I never had the Xbox before. I'm just trying to catch up. I've got myself an Xbox, and hopefully we can do those games. Because apparently they're really good series. Cool, great game.
You can play it on PC.
Is it available on PC? I don't even know. Is it?
It is Halo Master Chief Collection, yes sir. That's how I play it.
Cool. I didn't know that actually. I didn't look that up.
Like Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, Reach, ODST, all on PC.
Wow, we'll definitely be looking into that. Only plays
cheap
Halo
too.
1.
It's not that expensive.
Nah. The games on PC. That's what I like. PC games on PC, they're not very expensive compared to what you got to pay on console. And there's those websites like CD Keys. You can go to, obviously, and get your games a little bit cheaper, which is cool. You can't do things like this on console, unfortunately. So PC gaming definitely way cheaper. It's just PCs are hella expensive. So if you can't afford the PC, you'll get the cheap games. I think I'm right?
Yeah.
Right, so we touched a little bit on like what games you play. Obviously, Destiny is one of your biggest adventures to date, right? What do you like the most of it? Why do you start playing Destiny? What hooked you up on it?
What? It's a hard question.
I know.
But back in 2014 when Destiny came out, like I played the beta. It was interesting. I thought it was an interesting take on an open world shooter. And like a looter shooter. It was the first looter shooter I ever played. I've never played Borderlands. So I was like intrigued and excited to see where this could go. And I was hooked. I've been just playing it since launch, and all my friends, like IRL friends, were like, "It's a crap game." Like right at the beginning, I'm like, "Y'all don't even know." And just experiencing everything for the first time is what really got me hooked, and I've stayed ever since.
Definitely, probably the best answer. I loved it, man. As soon as I tried it, man. As soon as I tried it, I think there was alpha actually, um, and the pre-orders went live. I've got myself down the little cool box. I was like, yes. And you know what? My life completely changed with this game. I met so many great people. Destiny's
It's
really
very
amazing.
true.
Destiny's really amazing. So, right, guys, chat. Shall we do this? Some Destiny questions? Do you wanna know something about Destiny, Fuzzy? You know, like what is your favorite raid,
It was my favorite raid.
and why? And tell us why.
Crota. Crota is my favorite raid. Everybody is always shocked when I say Crota.
That's a new one. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of rage.
I enjoyed Crota the most because I was a sword bearer. I was the guy people depended on, and I used to do just LFG raids back to back over and over. You need a sword bearer? I'm in there. I got you, easy. I had the sword bearer like down pat, and I just loved it.
What's did you favorite? Sorry, your favorite speedrun and why?
Oh, that's a hard one. So, like backstory to this question, I'm a washed up speedrunner inside Destiny. I it's not really popular anymore. At least in my opinion, it's not that fun, and so I'm not really doing it anymore. Might get into it again. We'll see. But my favorite is Warmind Story New Game Plus. Now, New Game Plus is when you take a character that is already leveled to the max, has all your favorite gear, all that, mountaintop recluse, worldline, all that jazz. And you start Warmind Story fresh, and you just run through it. That was my favorite because that was the one I grinded the most. That one, and it's right next to Will of Thousands Strike. Will of Thousands Strike. Me and Butters, I don't think we have it anymore. We still had the world record for. We had the world record for like 7 months for duo. World record
Anarchy for the win.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen this
Butters
one.
is the one who he found that strat. He's the one who figured that out. He was the first one to do that. It was nutty. So Will of Thousands, my favorite strike, and then Warmind Story speedrun solo.
Bunch says flawless runs, Fuzzy and Grota. Let's go. It's gotta be done.
Yeah,
Have you ever done a solo? You must have, right?
yeah, I have.
It's easy enough, right? Hardest. Anubis asking the hardest speedrun.
Ooh. Hardest speedrun is this is my opinion. Hardest speedrun was New Game Plus Red War, but before you can launch it from the tower. So before you can pick it up from Amanda Holiday. Before that, you had to start a new character, level it up to 50. That takes about 6 hours, and then do your run. And the run's about an hour and a half. So you're looking at 7.5 hours of game time to get that speed run done. It was a pain in the butt. Hardest as in to execute, it wasn't the hardest to execute. It was just the hardest to set up. Hardest speedrun to execute. Most of the raid speedruns, in my opinion, because there's so many people involved. Because anybody can mess up, and there's the run. You got to restart. I like relying on myself. I don't like relying on other people.
Prestige Levy.
Prestige Levy is a hard one.
Thoughts on the use of the new DCV, which is the Destiny Content Vault. What would you like to see come back, if anything?
I'm back from D1, all the raids. All the raids. Make everybody happy. All the raids, all the strikes. That's what I want to see come back. But in not all at the same time. Like sprinkle it out, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sprinkle it out throughout the year. I'm all for the DCV, but I'm sad that the original story and all the story missions are going away. As you know, as a washed up speedrunner, I'm just like, I want to play the stories again. I want to see if I can run them and get a good time. But I understand. I'm a grown adult. I understand the workload that they go through. I'm not gonna cry and bitch, but you know, what are you gonna do?
How would you prefer exotics were released into the wild? Through quests or through players finding the random goodness? I think I know this you referring to, like, you know, dropping the Galahorn from the Crotters and raids, that type of thing, maybe.
Mixture of both. I think quest exotics are really good for, you know, stuff to do, like story behind it and all that. But I think more randomness should be a thing.
Oh no, through random steps in the world, like how we had to deal with a sleeper in the D1. And I'm with you. And so basically, yeah, collecting the things. Yeah, it makes sense. I think the luck in the weapon behind the RNG can be really frustrating to some players.
It can be, but I that's the whole point of the game, though.
It's nice. It's nice when it drops for you, right? It's that excitement. You've been grinding an activity for, let's say, 8 months, and you couldn't get it, and then when it drops, there's that excitement for you.
Exactly.
But so, like, I don't know. With this, I agree and disagree to have a. I don't know, there's so many other things fucking goes into it, right?
Oh, 100%. It's a hard thing to talk about.
Yeah. Do you think Bungie are in a hard place in terms of creating difficult content?
100%. 100%. It's one, they don't want to lose their casual base audience. That's like, what was it, 80, 60% around there. And then you have the top 10% who want the most difficult thing in the world. You can't cater to 10% of your audience. You got to cater to the 90%. It's what keeps the lights on. Do we want difficult content? Yes, we've gotten GM Nightfalls. That's difficult. Well, do we want more? Yes. Are they going to give us? Maybe. I don't. They are in a hard place. It's a difficult thing to balance and keep everybody happy, which you can't keep everybody happy. So it's a constant circle.
I think right now the size the game is at right now, it's super difficult to do anything.
It's not just that. It's the
you can't
hardware.
please, yeah, and you can't please everyone.
No, you can't.
We talked a little about this on the previous podcasts as well, and as we did discuss a couple of other things. Like I think there's too much community involvement and what Bungie decides. It's nice that they do share some things with the community, but I think they listen into it too much a little bit. What do you think about it, Fuzzy?
I think right now they're at a fine standpoint of listening to the community and doing what they think is right and doing what we think is right. Right now, I think they're in a fine spot.
Okay, what do you think about dungeons then? Do you like dungeons?
Oh, dungeons are amazing. 100%.
You like the challenge solo content? You think they're hard enough to solo them?
I think they are perfect the way they are right now for solo flaws. They are hard, but not too hard that 30% of the player base can't do them. I think that's where it should be.
Just takes a little bit of practice, right? I think it's fair.
In any player in Destiny, if they want to do something and they put their mind to it, they can do it 100%.
Yeah, obviously it's not going to happen on the first one unless you're an absolute god on Destiny, then probably. But even if you an average player, if you put your mind to it, I think you can definitely do it. I'm sure everyone can do it. What's your favorite destination in the whole Destiny universe?
I don't know. Dreaming City.
Yes, I love it.
Right next to the EDZ. EDZ is my favorite after that.
EDZ is pretty cool. I like EDZ. I was definitely blown away with the Dreaming City when that dropped. Definitely 100%. So I do wanna go back a little bit to other questions, because guys, we still have about a half an hour left. If you do want to ask some more questions, make sure you're gonna pop them in the chat. And there's my general one for you. What do you think, Fuzzy, about the Team Ahamkara overall, and why you have decided to join?
What do I think about it? I think it's amazing. A bunch of awesome content creators in this team. I'm happy to be a part of it, and happy that they have me.
Happy overall. Good. Let's go. I think there's a lot of good people, and obviously you win it, so it's got to be amazing.
Whatever.
It's got to be amazing. Who's been the biggest influence in your life?
Oh, that's a heavy question right there. How you go from the previous question to that one? Jesus, all right. My mother for sure is the biggest influence in my life.
You gotta ask those questions, because I do want to know a little bit about the team, and because you decided to join, and I do want to know some heavy questions, like who's been there for you, pushing you, to join the team, who's been scratching your back all the time and pushing you in the right direction. So yeah, these are the questions I do wanna know. There's also the one I'm always asking everyone on the podcast. What is a one fun fact about you that people might not know?
That's a hard question, because I'm if you've ever watched my stream, if anybody has, not many people do, don't worry. I'm very open. I talk about fucking everything. I ain't afraid. I talk about how my last poop went. I don't care. Some people don't know about me. I have no idea.
Nothing,
Ask
no?
me later. Again, sorry.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it since you gave me the questions earlier. I still haven't thought of anything.
Yeah, that's my bad, because that's been super late. I've been super late with this. I should have give you more heads up.
Oh, you're good.
But it's nice to have a little bit of a surprise.
Sure.
And these are the questions you don't really know the answer to, are the best ones. You're gonna give your honest answer. I think. What are you proudest of, Mike? Anything you've done in your life?
I'm most proud of how I was raised and how I take on challenges in life. Like without going back, without my mom, I couldn't have done anything. And she has raised me to take things head on, always keep your head up, chase your dreams, all that. My most proudest accomplishment is being here, if that makes sense. Like, just living.
Well, that is definitely a challenge. Life is a challenge, right? Because it's full of surprises. It's a hard thing to do.
It is.
Yeah, cool. Okay. What is your biggest failure then, as a content creator? And
as a content creator.
if you had any, you might not have, well, you might not had any, but oof, I think everyone had one. And if you had any, what did you learn from it? The silence is real.
Biggest failure as a content creator probably is not believing in myself to do anything. Thinking I'm not good enough, thinking that I'm just a loser. That is my biggest failure as a content creator.
That is honest. That is honest. I think there's a lot of people who can agree to this. I'm definitely one of them. What else do we have? Hey everyone, Korem, seeing you. How you doing, buddy? Guys, as I said, you pop your questions in the chat if you do wanna know something about Fuzzy you don't know yet. You're amazing, Fuzzy. I know he is, right? So, right, I want to go back a little bit to Destiny, for a minute, and talk about your favorite weapons. What did you main on? Like, what you main on Destiny? What is your main character? And you can obviously tell us a little bit more about this, because there's probably some people watching in the chat and never watch your content, maybe. And guys, if that's you in there, make sure you're gonna drop Fuzzy a follow. And
My favorite class is Warlock, mostly because of the movement. It's kind of died down over the past year. No more Dawnblade, no more Warlock skating, no more Worldline. It's all died down. Besides, like, you have Icarus
sort
Dash,
of
which
nerfed,
is fun.
sort of.
But Warlock is definitely my favorite and preferred.
But you don't mind playing on any, right? You don't mind playing Hunter or anything like that.
No, I don't mind it at all. I have all three. I play the game a lot.
What you mean though? Hunter should be the quickest class. I think Hunter is the quickest.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I mean, before the swords, the kind of nerfs with, you know.
Warlock's still faster. Base speed, Warlock's still faster.
Titans should be the slowest. Titans are heavy. Titans will be slow, but they're not. I don't think they are.
Titans are faster than Hunters.
So we saying the Hunter is the slowest.
It is. Yeah,
class.
100%.
There you go, Bunch. There you go. Sorted. Sorted. We got this sorted. Right, what's your favorite loadout then, man? In Destiny 2, like what do you like to play with? Is it just like any weapon, or do you have your favorite, like specific weapons you like to use for anything?
Well, before or after most recent charity stream?
Both. Let's talk about both.
Okay, I'll start
and
with
why.
before.
and why? What's the difference?
Some guns go away. Before the charity event, it was like in PvP, it was Revoker, like a Gnawing Hunger, Recluse, or any heavy, to be honest with you. But because of the most recent charity stream for Trevor Project, we raised a little bit over $1,800, and I had to never use Mountaintop again, never use Revoker again, and I had to delete my God Roll 9 Hunger, all of my spare rations, and what else did I delete? I deleted something else. And so, like in PvE before the charity event, I would use Mountaintop everywhere. But now, never again. Right now, I'm probably like an Eye of Soul PvP person. I got another Gnawing Hunger, so haha. And then like Falling Guillotine is definitely in PvE. What's Trophy Hunter is what I've been using recently. I got old Trophy Hunter. I have an old fashioned that I really like. It feels just like a spare, in my opinion, but it's just at the 140. So
How
yeah.
you can how you can live without a mountaintop? Oh my god! I don't know
Eh,
what I'm gonna do when it's gonna get vaulted. Like, well, it's not gonna
it,
get.
it's
You
okay.
won't be
Just
able
stop
to upgrade
using
it.
it.
You
Easy as
deleted a
that.
lot.
Yeah,
I can imagine. I can
I've
imagine.
deleted a lot of things for charity.
I don't know, man. I mean, you can always pull the mountaintop from the collection.
You can, but I said I wasn't gonna use it ever again. So
Fair,
fun.
fair play, fair play. What's your loadout like for Destiny One?
For
What was
Destiny
your what was
One,
your favorite what was your favorite weapons in Destiny One? And if you have to pick a one to come back to Destiny Two, the one
oh,
which is not available right now, which one would you pick?
Suros 43. It's a scout rifle. It was my favorite scout rifle.
Surus 43.
Um,
I'm not
it
sure I
was
remember this one.
it was a gunsmith package, one that you can buy and or earn. It was my favorite scout rifle of all time in that game. Um, I mean, Icebreaker's nice,
Yeah.
but my LDR short gaze, oh, so good.
Icebreaker
Like,
was the first weapon they dropped for me, the first
oh
exotic
yeah,
weapon I had in Destiny 1.
my first
Um,
ever
well,
exotic in Destiny 1 was a Suros regime. What a piece of crap that was.
make scouts great again. And no, Scott, I'm gonna agree with you on this.
Yeah, make
I
scouts
think
great again.
they're really poor in Destiny 2 right now. And I want my home jury back.
Agreed. Favorite loadout, Vision of Conference. This is favorite loadout. Vision of Confluence, Black Hammer, the
Ooh,
original
yes.
Black Hammer,
Before the nerf.
before
I'm
the
presuming,
nerf,
yeah.
infinite ammo Black Hammer, and then Gallhorn. Gotta have the Gallhorn before
Yeah,
nerfed it.
well, actually, that's a question for you. Do you think the Galahorn is ever going to come back?
No, sir. Nope.
No,
Never
100% no.
again.
Would you like it to come back?
No, I do not.
Cool.
It needs to
Chat,
stay there.
you have any more questions? You wanna ask? Favorite Destiny 1 rate?
Greta.
Yes, you said it before. You did said it before.
100%.
Just making sure you're not changing your mind.
Now, if you want to do favorite D2 raids,
Well, go on then.
favorite D2 raid is it's such a
Prestige Levy.
Siege Spire is my favorite. Like
Spire.
Spire Stars is one of my favorite raids, but like it's so close in between three, like Spire, Last Wish, and Crown of Sorrow. I'll say those are all my favorite. Crown of Sorrow has a special place in my heart.
I like Crown of Sorrow. I know a lot of people for some reason hate this raid. I think maybe hate is too strong word to describe it. But I know there's a lot of people who doesn't like Leviathan race. I'm one of them. I
I
don't
like
like
Leviathan raids.
I don't really like Leviathan race, but I do love Crown. Crown is the raid that really pulls me back into the raiding again in Destiny 2. And why do you like it so much?
My world's first team, we finished 28th in the world for Crown, and boy, God, did we deserve that. We had a hell of a lot of things go on during that raid. We had power outages. My power went out at least 4 times. My internet went out 6 times. Another friend of mine, his power internet went out a couple, like 5 times. My good friend, and man, he's a legend. His PSU broke on his PC in the middle of the raid, his power supply. He ran to the nearest store. It was closing. It was 9 p.m. in Australia. He ran to a store, banged on the door at the local like mom and pop electronics shop, bought a Chinese made power supply, ran home, disassembled his PC, plugged it in, and we finished the raid 2 hours later at 28th.
Wow.
It was this man. We had like at least 4 hours of delays because of power and his PSU breaking.
Man, so right, so if it wouldn't be for that, you would be really close, right?
We would have been top 10.
Nice.
We would have been top 10. But that's why it's like a special place in my heart, just because of fun memories like that of, oh man, are we gonna finish this raid? This man's exploded.
That's a fucking Chan. That's a great story. You see, you're learning new things. So that would probably what was the question I've asked before? Because that probably would be the answer to that.
Yeah, my most
I can't remember, what was it?
my biggest accomplishment, or no,
yeah, maybe, I don't know.
something I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, Studio, how you doing, man? You're late. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to rewatch this on YouTube, and this is gonna go live also on audio services like a Google Podcast or Apple Podcast. Should be available an hour after this podcast. So you'll be able
Your
to listen to
question
it.
was, what is a fun fact that many people don't know about you?
Yeah.
That's the question. I play guitar. How about that one? I can play guitar a little bit. And
Really?
back in high school, I took wood shop, and I made a electric guitar in wood shop. That's a fun fact. Not many people know that, actually. So there you go.
What kind of guitar? Just a normal guitar?
I made a lifelike version of a Gibson Les Paul.
Let's go, man. You know what? If I would know the answer to that, prior to the stream, I would just ask you to tag along with it.
Yeah.
Just so
there's
we can.
a fun fact not many people know about me. It's behind me. I'm not gonna go get it because I'm afraid I'm gonna break it.
No, it's cool. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. What's that's a funny one, Chad. That's a funny one. I always want to know. The answer to this, because it always triggers some people. It's always causing a lot of drama in chat. Sometimes I don't know. Your thoughts about pineapple on pizza?
Oh, put it on there. Let's go.
Yeah.
100% pineapple, ham, and thin crust pizza, all the way.
So is that your favorite?
It's not my favorite,
What's your favorite?
but
then?
it's up there. Favorite pizza is bacon and sausage. Oh yes.
Bacon and sausage. I don't think
I'm
I've ever seen
American.
pizza like that.
Oh, it's good. It's delicious.
You need to send it over, man.
I will send you one. It might be a little moldy by the time it gets there, but just pick it off. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's fun. I actually like the cold pizza. I think that these are the best, heat up on the second day.
Yeah, for sure.
At least a little bit of it is so good. I know, Mac, right? I know.
So good with the hangover too.
Okay. Here's another one. Interesting for you. DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Why?
Better characters. I grew up mostly on Marvel. I mean, it's a close second. Like DC's good. I like them all, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're all cool.
But like I first started liking Marvel first.
So what's your favorite character then?
A Hulk.
A Hulk.
100%. Yeah.
Wow, I never expected that, because people are always saying Spider-Man, or some, because they're so popular. Hulk smash, yes, absolutely. Iron Hulk. Thoughts on that?
What'd you say?
Iron Man Hulk.
No.
No.
Like that was the first Marvel movie I watched was the Hulk movies, and they sucked. Like the old Hulk movies are god awful, but I really enjoy the character. So I just
I was gonna ask you because there was so many different um different actors who played Hulk, and there was obviously so many different movies. If you would have to pick one, which one would be your favorite?
oh man, I don't know his name. Like the one that plays him in the Avengers now is definitely the
Yes.
best one so far, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but
Um, yeah, I can't remember. I'm terrible with actor names.
same here.
But yeah, I know which one you mean. I think this is Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
my favorite. I think he's definitely the one who did the best job. At least that's my personal opinion.
Same.
Some of you might disagree. You never know. We all like different things. Um, what about Avengers? Do you like Avengers?
Mm-hmm.
You
Avengers are
enjoyed
right.
it?
It's not
I
bad.
think they're a bit too long. Maybe. I think you're
Yeah.
missing a couple of things. Could be better. Like, I wish the DC would do better films.
Event soon. It's gonna happen. Next 10 years.
You reckon?
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Next 10 years.
You think like the past 10 years it's been nothing but Marvel basically. Like 10 to 15 years. The next coming 10 years is gonna be all DC.
Suicide Squad trailer
Yeah,
came
trailer
out
came
today. I
out.
haven't seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that. So it's like
I watched a snippet of it.
I like that. I like Suicide Squad. I think like a DC, they got potential, and
Oh, yeah.
the characters are strong. The story is good. They just can't really make a good films for now.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
fan of
Justice League is going somewhere. So
yeah, Justice League.
like
I don't
we've
know.
had Aquaman and we've had like Wonder Woman, all that jazz in the past like 5 years.
Yeah, so Aquaman and Wonder Woman. I think they're the best two films they ever done.
Yeah, Aquaman was really good. Really good.
Aquaman was definitely really good. Actor was really good for it.
Wonder Woman was really good too.
Yeah, they've picked a good cast. Wonder Woman was amazing. I hope they're gonna do another one. I do want to see.
Sure.
I do want to see. I do want to see more of it. What do you think about Batman then? Which one?
But pretty good. I'm a
Which
big fan
one
of the
was your
Dark Knight
favorite?
series. Dark Knight
Dark
Rises.
Knight. Dark Knight. And what's the best actor you would go with for the Batman?
I mean, I really love the crappy ones, the crappy Batmans that were made in the '90s. They were like one of my favorites. Like
90s. You mean the ones with? Oh my God, who was it? Who played there?
I have no idea.
Christian was it? No, Christian. No, who? Oh my God, man! There's a
I
new
don't know the
Batman coming
names,
out.
but
Yeah, the
they
Mike
were
and
pretty
Keaton's
good.
they were 90s. Mike and Keaton one. Yeah, the Valkyrie
Yeah.
one. That's the one. The Michael Keaton. They were the ones. They were originals, and they were like 80s, I think. Yeah.
'80s, '90s.
Yeah. So obviously Michael Keaton. I'm gonna go with that. I think that he was the best Batman.
Yep.
For the film.
Definitely. The
1988.
Dark Knight Rises one is pretty good.
I think it is. Like I really liked it. I wish they would do more of them. In that series. Obviously, the guy who played Joker, not with us anymore. He was amazing. He was probably the best Joker for that role.
Yes. 100%.
Shame he's not fucking there. Favorite line from Christian Bale, Batman. Let's go.
Rachel, where's Rachel? There you go. That's my favorite.
Go on, chat. What else you want to know? That was pretty good though. I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Oh, that was great.
No.
That one's really good.
The one thing I would wish like they would bring back, it was that old style, Arnie as as the Sub-Zero guy.
Oh my god.
I'm missing this. Like I really missed the freeze. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze was amazing.
I wish I wish they could do it. Like the new films, they would have bring that character in. Nice
Oh my
nice to
god.
meet you. And Arnie was
good.
really good for him. It was really really good for it.
It was perfect.
Such a good films. Like I want to go back and watch, the old films. Because they made quite a few of them, which was really good. And Jim Carrey who played.
Oh yeah, he played the mystery guy. I forget.
Yeah, the mystery guy, the question mark.
Yeah, and like they did Bane so
Riddler.
well in that. Yeah, the Riddler. They did Bane so well. They matched it completely to the comics in that film. Like with Poison Ivy and Bane.
Yeah, you see, like the story there was really good. I actually quite enjoyed those films. I wish they would like remaster them and make a better version. I don't know if it's possible.
Remaster them. The video game.
I don't know. I know, it's not, I know what you mean.
No, I got you. Just giving you shit.
Yeah, that would be really cool to see it again with with a new cast. Someone else giving it a shot.
It'd be interesting.
Who would you pick for Mr. Freeze? Who would be the perfect actor to do it?
What's his name? I mean, Arnold was so good, to be honest. Who played Rocky? I can't remember his name.
Rocky? You mean Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. Him.
You think you would do it?
No, I don't. I think he'll be alright though.
Like it was always there was a film, or there was a couple of films with Arnie and Stallone, and in those films there was like always taking a piss of each other a little bit. I don't know, because there was no references in him saying what would have happened like if Stallone would actually play a Terminator.
You're talking about like the Expendables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which one of those would be like more popular? I think they're both very popular. Stallone did a really good job with Rocky, really good films. But seeing him doing the Terminator, I don't know, man.
No, I
think about it.
No,
I just can't imagine.
No Terminator.
I can't imagine Stallone doing Terminator. I fucking can't.
Can't either.
I don't think he would be able to do it. No chance. No chance. But yeah, there's so many great films there. I do want to talk about, but we're not gonna have enough time. Chat, if you have any more questions, make sure you're gonna ask them in chat. And now we are gonna wrap up anytime soon. If you have some more Destiny questions or any other game related questions, so Fuzzy, again, ask away. I do want to ask about Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone, what do you think about it?
It's better now that they fixed the visual glitch. Finally,
I've heard there's a lot of hackers in the game.
There is a lot of hackers. I've matched more hackers in Trials than have Warzone, so far
Confirmed.
we're fine. I haven't complained too much, but I've ran into plenty hackers in Warzone, but it's still enjoyable.
I've seen you playing Warzone like more and more. Are you gonna?
Especially this week.
Are you gonna switch to it?
No. I mean, I don't like to think as any game my main. I just play what I want to play, but like Destiny's my main, of course. Just Destiny's in a dry spot right now, and I don't really care about Solstice, so I'm playing Call of Duty.
I don't, I mean, I don't know what to do with it. It's like a lot of people take a piss out of me, like you should grind your shit out, and I was like, I don't really want to do it because it feels the same like last year, you know.
Yeah, I got a lot of grinding to do. I got a lot of stuff that I need to prep for November, but I just can't be fucked.
Yeah, there's that triumph. Obviously, I need to get for the title, and that I think one of it is to complete the solstice, right?
Oh, yeah,
At
I think
least,
so.
at least on one character. But I feel so bad about it. I don't want to do it. I'm being honest. I'd rather go and play, private matches games. Just have some fun in general. And I wish, man, I wish they would take those bounties away, or I don't know, just do something.
I like
with it.
hoarding bounties.
You like bounties because you can probably level up your XP way quicker. I know, I know what you mean. You're like, no butters. Ads is like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's your current rank on Destiny then? It's
Current
probably like
rank?
700.
It's nothing. It's like 180, I think. I haven't played in the past. Like, I've played a little bit in the past month.
There you go, chat. Confirmed. New Warzone player.
Oh my god. Hey, Warzone's fun, man. Warzone's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm trying to convince myself to play this game.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to play.
Oh yeah, man. You do PC, right? You main on PC.
I do.
Cool. I do need to send you a friend request. It's shocking that I haven't fucking done it. It's shocking. I've got Butters, but I haven't got you. I really haven't got you.
I understand. Butters is better than me.
I
What are you saying?
I wouldn't. I don't know, man. I'm never comparing anyone who's better at things or anything like that. It's just whatever I can catch online, basically. When I'm around. I just had to take it off my hard drive. I then installed, but never played it. CJ, you talking about Warzone? I think he is.
Need a whole new archive for Warzone.
I think he is. Like, you see, I like what they done. Warzone. I like what they've done with the game because it's crossplay. It needs to happen for Destiny. Yo, crazy. It needs to happen for Destiny. Fuzzy, what you think? What you think? When? Next year?
Next year. Next holiday. Next year.
Probably
next September, next November.
I've heard it actually might happen with the Beyond Light.
No, it's not. They've already said it wasn't going to.
Oh my god, really? Really, guys?
Imagine.
Right, so guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the follower mode. Okay? Followers only, just to stop this shit happening. But just please, seriously, fuck off. I am sorry, guys, for saying this, but it's awful. It's happening on Twitch sometimes with those coming in and just spamming, spamming the things. So we are gonna wrap her up really quick in there. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in and listening to us just, chatting some crazy shit about films. But I hope you got some, answers to those important questions, and you know something a little bit more about Fuzzy. He's an awesome dude. And again, charity's absolutely amazing. I wish I could support it better. But yeah, where's my? That's my last question for you, Fuzzy. Before we're gonna finish this, any last words you would like to share for anyone tuning in to our Twitch podcast, and to those who will be obviously rewatching this or listening on other audio services?
Sorry, what was your question? I apologize.
If you want to share any last words.
Any last words? No, not really. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me be a part of this amazing stream team. Absolutely a pleasure.
It
I
wouldn't. It
stream.
wouldn't be amazing without you. Do just
Nah, it's
saying.
not true. It still
It
would
is
be. Don't
true.
worry.
It is
No,
true. It's
sir.
absolutely true, guys. You make the team. The team doesn't make you. You make the team. Yes.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for being my host for this amazing podcast. I stream at 11 p.m. EST almost every day. If I'm not live then I'm not streaming that day because schedule. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, mostly play Warzone right now, and I play a lot of Destiny as well. Some Halo, some Celeste as I'm breaking my desk because that game pisses me off.
Let's go.
But yeah, thank you for having me.
Chat, make sure you're gonna go follow right now. Let me just spam this chat with love. Fuzzy _ Wuzzy for both Twitch, Twitter. Go follow this awesome man. He's amazing. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. We're gonna go over to someone who is live on the Team Ahamkara right now. So Fuzzy, thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
To this awesome podcast. Episode 7, guys, it'll be available on Apple and Google and YouTube. You know, we everywhere. Go follow, and we're gonna go and drop a raid on our newest member. Let's go and show some love to King Alan. Yeah, and we catch you. We catch you on the next one. Next one's going to be on Friday, guys. It should be on Friday, our standard time, 9 p.m. British summertime, and I believe it's 4 p.m. EST, something like that. Make sure to watch our Twitter space. We always announcing those things. So yeah, Fuzzy again, thank you very much for coming in here. You're amazing,
Thank
guys. Make sure you're going to follow, okay? And let's go over to King Alan and show him some love. Awesome. Done and dusted, I believe. I think we're still going. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man.